Hey, welcome in everyone. Told you I'd be back. Alright, so real quick, I'm gonna do something here to try to get some images saved so I can upload, so I can try to do what I want to do. So give me just a couple of minutes to do some stuff here. Hey Preston, welcome back. This must be the one I want. Okay, I'm gonna have to go way back here and find what I'm looking for because I didn't save them. Yeah, we are back. We back. Share it out, folks. I have to go way back. I think I probably got to go to yesterday in my chat to find the logos I need because I need to upload them to the server. There we go. There's one. Again, welcome in everyone. Okay. Okay. So now, oh, whoops. Before I can do that, I know I need to do community creations. I know that, and then image manager. I'm stupid. I download them to my phone, but I'm like, duh, I gotta upload them to the server thing. Sorry, folks. My brain is on autopilot right now. I'm trying to remember what I'm doing here. So give me just a couple of moments. I know, I need the WWE. There it is, 2K uploader. That was bright. Yes, I want the PS5. Okay. I legit had an hour nap and woke up and seen you still streaming. Yeah, so I'm streaming a different show. So this is the CAWMASTERS show where I create stuff. I ended the other one. Thank you, Brad, for sharing it out. Appreciate that, dude. All right, so now we're gonna go in. I'm gonna try to use the image uploader thing, so it's gonna take me a minute. Thank you. There we go. That's what I want. I want you. Select. Upload. Yes. Submit. All right, so that image is there. Welcome back, dude. I'm just uploading some images to the image uploader thing real quick, so it'll be a moment. That's why we're on this page, because I'm going to download them here in just a minute. So I can finally get this character hopefully done tonight. What's up, Timothy? Welcome back. I've had way too many requests for this character, so I'm going to try to get her done today. Hopefully. Okay. Now we should be good. Where's my Sergio at? I know what he's going to be waiting for. It's funny as I've already got these ones uploaded, but For some reason, I thought I had the TCW, the original TCW logo without the background, which I thought was this one. And when I uploaded it, it's still white. So I was like, dude, what the hell? Booyah. Welcome in. I think you know what's coming. If you didn't see those logos, you'll know. Oh, stomach. Ow, that hurt. Okay. You got it? Okay, yeah, if you can send that to me with the transparent background, so it's just the logo. Because I thought I had a version of that, and apparently I don't. Because I kind of want that old logo too, so I can use it for some stuff. You better call somebody, right? Use the quick save feature as much as you can. Yeah, I know. That's gonna be a. Mm-hmm. I just realized I screwed that up already. Your game crashed from here. No, I don't want to hear those. No, that bad juju. I don't want to hear that. No. Hail to the no. Can't send it to you on Messenger without it getting a black background. That's weird. Yeah. I'll make sure I do the quick save thing. Yeah, that's weird because is honor hashtag HEW? Yes, it is. Alright, so upload it on CC. I actually don't want it. I don't want that logo uploaded to CC because, yeah, no. I just want it so I can upload it on the image manager and that's it. I don't want the TCW logo because then that's not good. No. No, 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 no. We're not going to do that. Sorry. Just, I don't want people having that. Yeah, but the problem is with as many people watching, it wouldn't take much for people to literally follow exactly what I'm doing. And you see what I'm saying? Not that anybody here would do that, but I'm just saying there could be people watching that aren't talking. And just, I don't want to take that risk. Like, I'm sorry. People are dumb. Some people. Not you guys, but some people. I'm very picky when it comes to certain things that are mine. I'm sorry. I have to be. Okay. Let's see. I will take it and put it in my ring so all my wrestlers can bleach. Alright, hold up here. Let me see what's going on here. Oh, come on, phone. Round 2, right? What the hell? Oh, that's why I couldn't open it. I wasn't friends with you on Discord, apparently, Brad. I'm sorry. Thank you. I now have it. Sweet. Cool. All right. You'll find out. This is one that y'all been waiting on, so I know Sergio's been waiting on it. I just got to get the right face that I want to use this year. Oh shoot! Before I do that, you have him for a future game? Yeah, that would be cool. If you can do that, the suspense. I have to change the face texture. There we go. There we go. Now that should fit better. Can't say nothing. I know he is making. I'm gonna say you should. If you guys saw me playing around with the image uploader a little bit ago, downloading those 3 logos that literally said her name, some of you should know who it is. Yeah, or you can just rewind a little bit and you might be able to find it. But yeah, no, you're good. I usually don't like to tell you guys until we, I want to keep you guys guessing. Yeah. You need a key to her heart. That is right. That you do. Thank you. I was wondering if somebody was ever going to do that reference. I'm going to say, Sergio, you definitely should know who this is. Okay. Oop, too close. All right, quick save that so I don't have to freaking do that again. That gets annoying. If the game does happen to crash at any point, just so you know, I will try to redo the stream or like re-upload. Hopefully we don't have that issue. Dude, that face texture looks sick. I'm not even gonna lie. That was a good choice in face textures. Oh, chef's kiss. Just already I'm like, that looks good. Okay. Yeah, we ain't gotta really do much else on that. Okay. Right? Like it looks so good already. Oh, you got it now. Yeah, you think you know who it is, huh? If you think you know who it is, let me know. Somebody else should know. Or should I just say it? It's Alexis Lockhart. What am I doing? Chef's kiss, right? Yes, that is what I want. There we go. You rewinded. Ah, see? You figured it out. Just giving you crap, dude. No, that's cool. All right, so we're going to take the hair off. The eyes. It's funny how they... Okay. Save that. Just so anybody's curious, though, that is a Julia Hart face texture. Just in case anybody's wondering whose face that is. Yeah, I like Julia Hart, too. Her face texture works on a lot of characters, to be honest. Oh, hey, my nose. Had no idea, right? I thought you were going to say Julia Roberts. No. Hmm. Excuse me. Hey, welcome, welcome. Welcome in, Still Academy. Thank you. Hey, Wes, how's it going, man? Now, Wes, you're the one that's in HEW, right? Because if so, I downloaded your character on my other profile earlier today, so you now are part of the TCW Legacy roster. Joe Henry is injured. Rotator cuff. Oh, damn. Face texture is hard to do. It is. Okay, yeah, okay, cool. Yeah, so you're officially in TCW now. I won't have an official show right away because I'm still waiting on a few things and I gotta set stuff up. But Honor will keep you in the loop for sure. Or unless Justin, can you send him a invite to the Discord? You should be able to. That would help. See, this is the hair that I could put on Jen. That short one. Because this is the one that Jen has right now that I can't do. You're in the Discord. Okay, cool. So that works fine then. So yeah. So when I start getting stuff going and I post links and stuff there, or other people post links there, and I get the roster updated stuff there, then you'll know where you're at. So I'll start getting the roster list going on that as soon as I can, so you know where you're at. Wait, hold up. Let me go back to this one. Oh, that was not bad. Oh, stupid island stuff, damn it. I hate that a lot. I do make new attires a lot. Okay, I'm actually glad you said that because that is one thing this year that I am going to limit people. Because I am one of those e-fetters that really would appreciate if people didn't do that all the time because it takes up a lot of logo space and it can actually mess up universe because I have to delete your character, then re-download your character, and then delete your character, and you see what I'm saying? So if we could try not to do that too much, at least for me, I'd appreciate it because, and it also messes up your win-loss record, which is now actually it saves this year because if I delete your character and I re-download you, your win-loss record starts over at 0. Yes, there's still a 100 image cap limit. Yes, that's the other thing I have to be careful with too. So, yep. So I'm just saying. So for me personally, that's fine if it's like maybe 1 or 2 updates between now and the end of the next end of the season. But let's try not to do it too much. 1,000 images. Yep. Ooh, I just realized I'm also going to use this face texture and stuff for Brittany Daniels too because, right, me too. Because this is actually what Brittany's supposed to look like. It's just like this. You see how it almost from a distance looks like Billy Kay with the hair? Oh, that's right. I already made the Billy Kay one. Damn it! This is what she was supposed to look like. The Haley Wilson character, not Brittany. Damn it. Oh well, that's okay. I'll still make it work. I just used the wrong face texture on the wrong character the other night, but that's okay. It'll still be fine. Hey Tyson, welcome back. Everyone that wants to do different attires for themselves, that's cool, but I think for show wise, the attire should stay. I agree, honestly. That's kind of where I'm at this year. Same with like move sets too, because like if it's 1 or 2 minor move things for your character, and I can just change it, if you just let me know. Don't do it all the time to me, please. But if you let me know every once in a while if you want to change something, that's fine. But I'm not gonna go download an entire move set and apply it to your character because then I have to readjust your attributes. I have to. It's just Attire updates, move updates. I'll try to keep it to a bare minimum, honestly, if we can, because if people get used to one version of your character and then you totally alter your character, it's just people aren't going to gravitate towards your character. And I want people to be invested in the show and your characters. So that's why a lot of my characters don't, once they're uploaded, I don't change them. You just change clothes. No, I get that. But still, even with the clothes, though, depending on like images and stuff, like I get what you're saying. I'm not trying to throw you specifically, Wes, under the bus. I'm just saying I've had people that'll literally change their entire characters like every month or change their clothes every month just because every month they want a different look for the character. And I'm like, I can't be doing that. Like, it's just, I can't. If they gave us more image space, okay, maybe. But yeah. So sorry if I talk too much about that. It's one thing that's just, and I wouldn't say it's a pet peeve, but it's just like, because I wish I could do that. I really do. 37 mils at the moment. Damn, that's not bad, actually. Everything all at once, not very often. Right? I was going to say, you don't do it very often, which is nice. In the beginning with the BW. Yeah, when you had the BWA, you were constantly, I remember that. That's okay, though. Yeah, the 1,000 images cap, it's because of the last gen. If we weren't supporting PS4 and Xbox One still, I think they would maybe up it a little bit. I don't know. Almost every week for me, but for eFeds, maybe. Oh, Jesus, dude. Yeah, see, I don't. That's crazy. That's cool that you do that. Like, I'm not knocking it, but, dude. But they looked hotter. That they did, Sergio. That they did. The only thing I don't mind is that if it's all in-game stuff. Yeah, if it's all in-game stuff, like, I wouldn't care. But when it's, like, custom images and... Oh, I see it. Yeah, it could break last gen because they can't handle more than 1,000 logos, apparently. And apparently PC can't either. Because... Yeah, I don't know. Anyway. It's just weird how they did that this year. I'm so glad they fixed the images, by the way. Anybody didn't realize that. So the last patch, this image actually would have looked really, really bright, and you wouldn't have been able to see it. 38 females, that's not bad. So now with the update, the dark images actually look like they're supposed to look. So I'm pretty sure some of the characters I've already made that have tattoos, I'm gonna have to look at that tonight and see. At least 1,250 would be better, right? I agree. But yeah, I'm gonna have to look at some of my characters I've already made because I think some of their images got really darkened. So, which sucks because I've already uploaded those characters. I don't want to take everything down and re-upload it, but I don't know. We'll see. It's just something that I really don't want to do. It's because they fixed this. They fixed the opacity thing for images, which thank God. Because now this looks so much better. So 2 more female caws, then the rest of HW will be male caws. Nice. And I know you're waiting on Brittany, which we'll see how I feel. If I can get this one done and I have enough time, I will try to get Brittany done tonight because she's not hard. It's literally just making my version of... Yes, tattoos actually work now. Yes. That is something that they patched in yesterday. Finally. Tattoos actually look like tattoos. They don't map correctly sometimes, but yeah, I was gonna say some of mine were actually invisible too. Like I literally had to go to CC and find the darkest images I could, and then brighten them up, just so they looked real. But they actually fixed it. Hopefully, I have his ring gear ready. Hopefully by this week or next week. Okay, cool. Yeah, because then I'll have to delete the one I have and get the new one. Do custom face tats? No, you cannot do custom face tats at all. At all. I can put tats on Hannah and Samantha and Stephanie. Yes, finally. So yeah, custom face paint does not work. There's no option for it. Still. I don't know why they took it out. I don't know if it was breaking the game or something. I don't know. But they took it out and they have not added it back. So, unfortunately, that is not coming back anytime soon. Which, yeah, I agree. It does suck, yes. I just go to torso and drag it to the face. Well, you can do face tattoos, but you can't do face paint. I'll show you guys here in a minute, just in case anybody's wondering. Just let me get this going in here. Okay, I just wanted to make sure that actually, whoopsie, too far. There we go. They're going down a list trying to work on everything. Yeah, they're trying. They're just, I get it. Like, you know, they're trying. I never knew there was a custom face. Yeah, last year we had it. Actually, the last couple games, I think, was the only time that I ever remember seeing it. So, okay, let me save this, and I'll show you guys what we're talking about, just in case this character gets messed up somehow. Hopefully. Phew, dog, you got some nasty ass gas. Woo! I know that ass ain't me. I'm gonna shut my mouth. I feel as if they need to put Creation Suite stuff first. I do too, but you gotta understand they're also catering to the little freaking kids that play this game, so yeah, that sucks. Okay, so what we're talking about is here, face paint. There is no custom. You cannot. It has to be in-game stuff. However, I can have a big argument on stream. Yeah, please don't, guys. Caleb Shaw's up. Sweet. Okay. What version of West did you get? I don't know. I can't show you now because I'm not on that profile. But it's the one that has like the weird like dreadlock looking hair. I don't know. It was the one that was under the HEW thing. Matt just posted. Shit. Okay. I'll have to message him and tell him that I'll get his CAW later tonight then. Damn it. Okay. I was figuring it'd probably be up here soon. Okay, so what I wanted to show you, if I can get this thing to work. Yeah, I can't remember what Caleb's hashtags are either. I want to say it's imitate again, but so they added GWE. That's right, GWE. That's why I probably couldn't find his stuff too. All right, why did that not work? The hell? Is this a thing again, really? Well, this is back. Yep, because of the face texture. Son of a bitch! It works if you don't have a face texture. And this was working fine. Okay, so originally this wasn't working when the game came out. It was just like this. It wouldn't work. Then they fixed it. And then apparently as of yesterday, it's broke again. Because you can tell, like, it's trying to get on there. You can't see it, but, like... Because she's twitching. So every time I click on something, she twitches. That means technically it would be there. That's so stupid. Yeah, I'm kind of getting that same way too, dude. And yeah, and then once you click it, it doesn't, you can't even edit it. Let's see if they screwed this up. Because she is actually supposed to have a face tattoo, so I want to see if this... That really bugs me, though. I'm not even gonna lie. Like, that sucks because Yoshihana is supposed to have a second attire with face paint, and because if I put a face texture on him, it's not going to work. It's like, damn it. But at least now we know that that is a problem, though, because I didn't know that that was a problem. It never was a problem. Okay, someone else other than 2K needs this account for WWE games. I mean, it's getting to that point where it's like, dude, come on. My thing is too, and again, I don't mean to be a grouch and nitpicky, but I'm like, do they really need to test this crap before they send out a patch? Like, patch it into your servers, have people test it, and then say, okay, this patch worked. Let's actually put it out for everybody. Like, come on, guys. It's really not that hard. Because that's just annoying. Right, I was going to say, yeah, but we're the testers. Exactly. If Ukes was back, they'd limit it. Dude, if Ukes was back, we probably wouldn't have half these issues. Granted, they would... I don't need to be Ukes. Be cool if EA picked it up, though. Granted, we would end up with so many more freaking microtransactions. No offense, Brad, but, I mean, look at UFC 5. Like, yeah, the graphics are cool, the gameplay is cool, but, like, the microtransactions are insane in UFC. Hence why I haven't really played that in a while. Oh, hey, Brennan. How's it going? He says he sent a message in my live. Did I miss it? I'm aware, but it would function. Shh. Brennan, you should not be blocked from chat. I don't know why you can't talk. Is this island on PC? No. The character creation is ugly in UFC. It kind of is, a little bit. And they limit you on what you can do. Brennan just texted me on... You remember when they used to give you patterns to put on the clothes, like leopard print, zebra print, all that? Yeah. Yeah, I missed that too, the patterns. Yeah. Okay, so somebody... Hold on. Let me see what's going on here. Apparently Brennan can't talk on my stream. Let me see what the hell's going on here. Can you see my comment now? Hey, DKO, yes I can. Sorry about that, dude. How can we find this block list? I don't know. But yeah, if he logs in as DKO, I can see it. That's weird. Thank you, by the way. Now I know, duh, I should remember that you're DKO. Hey, do you have a character that you want in TCW? I can only take one. Stupid malfunction on your laptop. Oh no, you're fine. But if you have at least one, I can put it. I'll write it down and then I'll get you later. I couldn't remember how to like find your characters earlier when I was setting things up for the legacy roster. Because normally I get your Anarchy character, so I didn't know if you had him or anybody else. I haven't seen Brian here in a while. The one that usually, it's like, I can't remember his last name, but the Mike Wasson character? Because I would love to have him back to be a part of Buccaneer Mountain, but I haven't heard from him in a while. So I don't know, I don't even know how to get a hold of him, to be honest. Anyway, sorry about that. I'm gonna continue. But yeah, DKO, if you have something up that you would like to see, just one character at least. Anarchy is uploaded. He needs to continue his run. Okay. What's your hashtags? Isn't it DKO, I think? All right, so I'll add Anarchy to the list. Because I knew I was missing somebody. Are we going to have Chip? Chip McCoy? Only problem is, I couldn't find that character. And I didn't make that character, so I don't even know. I just found that character randomly. Gotta fix something on him real quick. Patch messed him up. Okay, well, let me know. And then message me. And I can get him as soon as I can. Yeah, I would love to have Chip McCoy back, but I don't even remember who made that character. I would have to go look. He was hot. Yeah, I have to... I don't know what happened to that character. That guy actually had a lot of good characters, but I couldn't find him this year, so maybe he just doesn't have anything. I don't know. Switch the mapping. There we go. That's what I wanted. Dude, the image mapping is so weird. There we go. That's what I wanted. So yeah, again, if you guys want face paint, remember the custom face paint doesn't work, and in-game face paint does not work if you have a face texture on your character. We tried that. I wanted to test that theory out, and now I know it's broke again. So that's going to set back some of Greenland's cause too, because he can't make his Ultimate Warrior kids the two sons of Ultimate Warrior because, well, he uses custom face paint. Or in-game face paint. And even it don't work because he uses face texture. So it's like, dude. So that really sucks for a lot of people. Yeah, but I agree. It also is getting to the point where it's like making it really hard for me to want to create stuff because they keep breaking stuff. They fix other stuff and then break other stuff. It's like, no. Like, just leave it alone. But my guy Lance still has it. Maybe. Yeah. Oh, what am I doing? So sorry. I don't want that there. I had a brain fart. I'm sorry. Okay, so, all right, Brad. Have a safe time at work, man. Okay? I appreciate you, man. No, I understand, man. You're good. You're good. I appreciate all your help, man. Have a good night. Scorpina from Power Rangers? Wait, what? Dude, because no offense, that character's attire, like, I would have to look at that. That would look sick. Scorpina was cool from Power Rangers. I'm sorry, but yeah, I would definitely have to take a look at that. I don't know if I download it because, but I mean, it would be cool. Okay, I think we're good on that. We're good on that. We're good on that. You think Mox will return to W? Yeah, maybe one day. Maybe. You never know. Okay, I need to save that before I screw it up anymore. Quick save. I know. I mean, maybe at someday, not anytime soon though. You never know, dude. When people's contracts run out, because and while the creator is awesome, dude. Okay, you're gonna have to send me hashtags just so you know. He left on bad terms. Yeah, but also you gotta understand that was when Vince was in charge too. So I mean, I I don't know. Just gotta see something here real quick. I swore it down. Good point. Oh, I guess I didn't. Okay, never mind. Had a better run in AEW. That he has. Yeah, if you can send me the hashtag, Sergio, I would definitely like to check that out. Because CM Punk came back. Yeah. Hey, you never know. Triplet. Yeah, plus, he is on a pedestal, and yeah, he is. That's true. Punk. By that theory, Punk wouldn't have been allowed back. Right, that's what I'm saying. So you never know. I mean, look at like Bret Hart. He came back, and under Vince too, of all people. So I mean, I don't know, man. Anything's possible at this point. It's just, I guess we'll have to wait and see. I'll watch after this. Yeah, I'm gonna try to watch it too. Couldn't find these kids, but when I do, they're gonna not like. Oh, what happened? Or do I want to know? Maybe I don't want to know. I share to the group. Then I'll hold back on the post that I want to share to the group chat. Okay. He made He-Man? Oh, nice. Yeah, you definitely got to give me the tags for this person, dude. Like, I wanna see that. I want to know what it is that you're seeing. How can I have random doors on the 5th floor? Oh, jeez. You sent it to me? Oh, okay, cool, cool. Alright. Then I shall take a look as soon as I can. I don't know if this is gonna work the way I want it to. Easier than the hashtags because they're super long. Oh, Jesus. Okay. Why does that not surprise me? Okay, so we've got to do something here. Can we still not change the freaking material of the images? Okay, I'm not gonna lie, that actually still sucks. That blows. They need to add that back. We used to be able to change the material of your images. I can see where that could, like, break things or something, but at the same time, it's like, dang it! Alright. Well... that's gonna have to work. That's the only thing that blends in. Alright, so that means this needs to be changed then. Okay. That kind of sucks, but it happens. It's okay. I'll make things work. I'm not too picky, so it should be okay. I hate to have to angle it like that to see it, but that's the only way it works. We got a bad thunderstorm. I thought we were gonna get one. Apparently we didn't, but we still got a lot of wind right now where I'm at. Well, we normally always have wind, so I just kind of ignore that, but... Wait, which side are we doing? The right side. Okay. Like, I need to see which side I'm actually doing here. So I find the right freaking ones I want. Ooh, okay, yeah, these look sick. Okay. I just realized I didn't do something on this. I know we're gonna stare at a butt for a minute. I'm sorry, guys. I just gotta make sure I get this on here right. Bow tie, right? Okay. There we go. Now I got that correct. Bushy bush. Right? She looks cool. Good job. Thanks, Michael. Quick save that. I don't know why, but like all my female calls this year look way better than they normally used to. I don't know what it is, but it's like I'm like I said. I guess maybe I'm just, like you guys say. I'm getting better and better. I guess I don't. I honestly don't know. That one's not bad. Oh wait, I know which top I'm looking for. I just don't know if it's in here. It's one of Natalia's that I've normally used. There it is. My son is sick and wants me. Now I'm laying here watching. Oh, well, hopefully your son gets better, man. Welcome in. Appreciate you being here. Thank you, guys. I do appreciate the comments. I really do. I am trying my best to make this look cool. You're welcome, man. I'm glad you're here. FMF Gaming Network. Welcome in. This is my second stream of the day. I actually did, we started setting up the Legacy TCW roster on my previous videos. So if you want to check out that roster, it's almost complete. We're got like 23 characters, but a lot of them I still have to make, and then there's a lot of people that still have to make their stuff. But so far, we got 77 or 78 characters right now on that roster, so that's pretty good. In a way, yeah, I was gonna say, in a way, it's my third stream. The actual first stream was like 30 minutes long because I didn't know that YouTube shut me off without telling me, so I actually have to delete that video. So again, it was pretty much like the last one I just did, but it was just, yeah, anyway. You guys get what I'm saying. Wait, that's not what I want. Thank you. I am going to... Where is it? I know it's here. Okay, well, they have that one. I always try to catch your streams because most of the time. Yeah, I know, because I always stream like weird hours for everybody else. Because like right now it's 11:30 for me, and I've been streaming. Well, this is my second stream, but I've been streaming since like 6:37 my time. So, and I get what you guys are saying. All right, now if I get this to work, this is gonna be cool. Why did they shut you off? I don't know. It's probably the weather shut me off. It went down and I didn't even know about it until you guys said something about it to me on Facebook. So I had no clue. Not gonna lie, I had no idea. I hate this. I'm trying to get this like perfectly. Come on. There we go. Most of the time I'm up at work though. That's what time it is for me. So I don't know where you live, but yeah, I'm in Washington, so we're both on the same time zone then. That's actually really good. I don't know, I thought of this. I'm like, wait a minute, what could I do with the heart thing? You live in California? Nice. Okay, yeah, so you're on the same time zone. You love her tattoos? Yeah, her tattoos are pretty cool. Granted, I use a lot of tattoos for different people, so you're gonna see some of the same tattoos on other characters. It's almost 3 a.m. there. Dang, man. It's okay, they're cool. Yeah, they are. Thank you. Sheila Hart and Candice LeRae vibes. I could see that. Okay, so I did save that because I want that for later. Need to work from it. Jeez, dude. That's got to be insane. I used to work graveyard, man. Ugh. I have not completed Showcase, so if that's the case, you're actually like the third person that if I want your character, I'm gonna have to do Showcase, and that's totally fine. Like, it'll just take me a little bit to do it. The only Showcase I've done is on this profile, but Legacy profile and my women's Vortex profile, no. I'm not doing any of that stuff. But I will go ahead and do it on the Legacy one, I guess, just so I can get some people. But that's it. I only want to have to do Showcase twice. I've already done it once on this one. I'll do it one more time, but it trying to get to swing. I've done all 3 shifts at the job I used to have, and oh yeah, when I was able to work, man, that was a pain. It would take one prank, and I'd pull out a taser. Ooh, that actually. Okay, hold up. I got an idea. So now that I've done this, now let's see if I can get this. Working graveyard shift at a graveyard would be crazy. Yeah, I wouldn't want to do that. I'd have company on that, right? Ooh, oh, I like it. But you're going to see how I'm going to do this. So you can actually move the images now, which is something that if you do image order. So, okay, I'm going to show you how I did this. If they don't screw this up. So if you're here, right, and you click over to, like, say, the lock heart image, and then you hit R3 down at the bottom. It says image order. This is something they added finally, thank God. Image order. You hit that, and you can select an image and move it. But I see if me doing that, it would be easier if I did it this way. So that way it looks like this. It looks like the bob wire is over that, which actually looks cool. Yeah, they finally added this in the patch yesterday. I've been waiting for this, not gonna lie. But then if I do it, so then if I take this and I move it here, then it puts over that too. Yeah, I'm glad they have this back because this is a lifesaver. I'm not even gonna lie. It's something that I was like, oh my gosh, please add back, and they did. All right, so now that looked really cool on there. You cannot put custom face paint on CAWS. That is not an option. They took it away from us. And that's what broke your other, right? So yeah, no custom face paint. And by the way, if you're just tuning in and you have a face texture like I do on this character, you can't even put the in-game face paint on your character. It doesn't show up. It's broke again like it was when the game originally came out. I don't know why, but it is again. And I don't want a group image. I want a custom image. I was on the right one. Stupid thing. So just be aware of that. Yeah, I don't know why. It was perfectly fine, and then as of yesterday, it's broke again. And I'm like, dude, really? I don't understand the logic behind that, but whatever. Yeah, it sucks. Ooh, the image mapping, though, actually kind of got a little bit fixed. Because that actually looks sick. Alright, yeah. It makes me want to change their boots, though, dang it. Yeah, which I might do. Okay, hold up. Let me see. On my CAWs by putting them on as a face tattoo. That would be your best way to do it, honestly. At this point, as I would just put them on as face tattoos, guys. Like, it's not gonna hurt anything. Yeah, the paint's not gonna come off. I get it, but the illusion is still there. It's not gonna hurt it. Those 2K meat riders don't see this video or they will form a riot and attack. I know. Wish there's a way to make those brighter. Okay, I guess there's not. Okay, that's gonna have to. Right? Yeah, I agree with you. Can she finally have her lip piercing back this year? And not look wonky? I know, dude. I did too. I paid 120 bucks. I was like, dude, gonna sew for ruining my emergence. Let's see if I can change the color of that, though. Working on fixing it, and you need to relax. 2K is great, don't. Oh, they'll get to it when they get to it, honestly. And I mean, I'm on the fence both ways. Yes, I get it. They're trying to work on stuff, but yes, it's also really annoying that this should not be happening. I get it. I'm just glad I'm not one of the developers because I would blow a gasket at this point. You know what I mean? Like, it's got to be annoying for them too. You would think. Try to hang out as much as possible, but I'm gonna head out. I'll catch the rest later. All right, no problem, Ryan. It shouldn't be happening every year, right? No, it shouldn't. Okay, when they took over the... Yeah. Well, and that's the thing, too, is, you also have to understand that they freaking took over what you took from us. So they literally had to learn from the ground up how to, like, I think they relied on Ukes way too much, and I think that's the problem. Is they really Ukes kind of really fucked over 2K, to be honest. So 2K's trying. 2K is just was known for basketball, and that's it. And what other games they have? 2K20 was definitely rushed, and I think that's just because they were trying to make demand, and they knew that they should have waited on that. And I honestly think a wrestling game should only be every couple of years, but again, that's just me. I'm doing that again. Yeah, I don't talk about 20 either. I'm right there with you. Like I played Showcase, I played the My Rise. Other than that, and I played the original stuff. Other than that, that game means nothing to me. I couldn't do any. I couldn't even stream on that. Like it was. Anyway, Ukes will always be God tier wrestling game company. They had their flaws too. We just didn't bitch about it like we do now. Everybody bitches about everything. I'm sorry, but I'm just gonna be honest. 2K19 was great. Again, that was the last game we had Ukes. So 2K and Ukes at that time was great. What we have now, it's getting there. Your hyper glossy body? No, though. I don't. In 2K20, no. Well, and that's what I'm saying. Like, I don't know. Maybe I should just be quiet, but. Like 2K. I don't know. It's getting better. It's just they need to. Last time I enjoyed an actual WWE game, like actually physically enjoyed it. Here comes the pain. No, take that back. WWE 13 and 2K14. 2K14 with the story creator. Yeah, I had fun with that. Not gonna lie, that was fun. I had a lot of fun with that. But yeah, that's it.